welcome to another video. This is going to be another update on the trailer, which we've got quite a bit done. We're on the final stretch. Well, maybe the final stretch when I'm putting the bumpers on, but we're getting there. If you've seen my previous video that I posted, you've seen the new fishing, the Hobie Outback Mirage that I picked up. I want to get this trailer done as soon as possible so we can get out there, and it's going to change the game when it comes to fishing. So we got all the bearings replaced, we got them greased, all new hardware up in there. I ended up going and getting straight new galvanized wheels and new tires. Not cheap. So I probably will take off those dry rotted tires off the old ones, maybe clean up those wheels, maybe sell them, try to make a couple bucks to put more towards the kayak or the trailer. The other things that a lot of the hardware, like I said, I'd say I was only able, I could probably reuse maybe 40-50% of it, but some of the threads are messed up. I don't know, the kayak's looking really good. Just putting some of those old hardwares and U-bolts and all that kind of stuff on there just seems silly. So we're on our way. We're gonna yesterday I tried to get a couple U-bolts for the trailer to hold up the fender assembly where the leaf springs attach. Of course, I went to my local hardware store. All they had was those curved U-bolts, not the square. And then I go to another one down the street, and they had only one, and I need 4. So now we're driving to Lowe's. Lowe's don't got. We'll try Home Depot, and hopefully we can get those parts and we can get those on, and then I got some brand new leaf springs. So now get this hardware. We'll get it put together. Then the fun stuff of figuring out how to place the kayaks, how we're gonna tie them down, how we're gonna secure them, because I don't care where you live. I know here in Florida, and I know where I moved from, all the way on the other coast, you can't leave anything out unattended if it's not locked. I think a couple weeks ago, a guy got his boat trailer stolen from the boat ramp. They just backed right up, took it. And then last week in town, there was some people that lost, those big, like fifth wheel trailer RV type things. They look like the size of a motorhome, but they're towable. There was 2 or 3 people, I believe, in town that woke up to those gone in their yard. Someone just backed up and took it. So my goal is, it might look silly, but I'm not even gonna go with it. I might do the hitch lock still, but I'm gonna go straight big old yellow boot. Because I've seen guys that if it's got the hitch lock, I've seen them just run chains on it and hold it and just lift it up and be able to at least get it down the street to somewhere where they can, cut it in private. So we're gonna get the big boot. They're for a pair. It's almost $100. So I'm thinking about just getting one. Should deter them. And then I'm going to figure out a way, I'm not sure yet, but we're going to put in some hook points on the trailer and make some tie downs for the kayaks to keep them secure, but also to lock them down. My goal is to store the kayak on the side of the house, but I'm going to get some nice kayak covers for the kayaks so they're not just sitting in the elements. And I'll need them to lock, because if I'm taking just my solo kayak, which is going to be most of the time that you guys are going to see, I'm going to be taking this new Hobie Outback out, but I still got our 2 tandems. So I'm going to be leaving those on the boat trailer. I was on the wall about taking those off and building a kayak rack on the side of the house that I can store them. But I think I'm just going to figure out a way to securely lock them to the trailer, and then also have the trailer, locked into place. So when I go out, I can leave them on the trailer. stay tuned. Running in the lows. Hopefully they got this, and we'll get some major progress done on this trailer. So enjoy the video. Stay tuned for more. I apologize, I haven't been out fishing. The weather's been insane. When I do got free time, we got lightning, and then you had Memorial Day weekend, and I mean, it was so packed in. I obviously didn't have the kayak then, so good luck finding a place to shore fish on Memorial Day weekend here. It is packed. So, like I said, the kayak will be a game changer. All right, I'm gonna stop my rant here. I'm sure half of you have already clicked off, but for you, my diehard 10 followers out there, thank you for watching. Enjoy the video. Don't forget the thumbs up, and thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Strike out again. What is up with that? Why is no one happy? I mean, I guess I should be surprised. It's 2023. I mean, we're lucky we got half the stuff we have on the shelves, but it's just not like what it used to be. Now that we walk down the stores, as things go out, you know, huge sections that are empty, they don't have them. Apparently, this size, everybody needs it. I have gone multiple places, and I've only found one. Lowe's was even missing the longer ones. People cutting them down just to... Well, Home Depot's literally across the street for Lowe's, but we'll go to their competition. If they got it, that's brownie points for them. But and after that, I'm not sure. I mean, I did go to a actual trailer store, and they still didn't have any. So I guess worst case scenario, I'll make the 30-minute drive and go down to Space Coast Industries trailer store. They usually have everything, but before I make that drive, I'll probably give them a call before we drive all the way down there. You know, some people might say, oh, hey, why don't you call these places first and ask? Well, I did try. Let's just say that you don't forget, it is 2023. It's not just the shelves, it's the employees. Most places are understaffed. They don't have help. Try calling to get customer service help when half the people don't even know the job they're doing, don't know what you're talking about. Transfer you, drop call. I literally was on the phone longer than it would have just to drive down there and go look myself. So nowadays it seems like you ask for help, you get a dirty look. Alright, but anyway, I thought we were gonna get into the video because I would have had the parts, but now we're heading over to Home Depot. So for you Home Depot fans, moment of truth. See, they got it? Let's find out. See, everybody has the curves. There's no straight ones. Home Depot, big fat failure. Well, then again, every place is. Dude, I can't find these things. Alright, so I think I tracked some down. I found a little U-Haul place that sells some trailer supplies, and on the phone he said he had a bunch of them, stainless steel and galvanized. So about 20-minute drive, so I'm going all over the place this morning. Anyway, fingers crossed. Score, finally found it. Finally. I'm kind of excited to put this back together. It's kind of nice that I got the videos to go back and look and kind of see how it was put together. It's pretty simple.
get these new leaf springs on. Alright, I know, maybe a little dumb, but I did spray paint the outside of the wheels black just to kind of go with it. Alright, let's get these tires on. Okay, so now I measured out underneath the kayak where the 3-inch PVC needs to be, the spacing. So now we're going to mark that out on the trailer and drill a couple holes so we can bolt those in. Running out of sunshine here, so maybe we'll finish up with a little bit of electrical work. Let's place these side markers and then mark out where we're going to need to drill a hole to secure it. And that fits nice and easy. Don't forget to measure out the distance between the tongue and where the hitch is at so you have enough electrical wire at the end to plug into your car, and give yourself a couple extra inches. I use the rest to run through the trailer. Here's a quick reference. My lights didn't come with any directions, so hopefully this helps somebody. Let's wire in these side markers. Now let's bolt in and wire in these tail lights. Alright, we've got the wire all ran. But you know what? I got some extra wire cover, wire organizer stuff. I think it might come in handy. Let's use it. Check that out. Much nicer. I was a couple feet shy, so I'm going to have to pick up a little bit more. But this is looking good. Usually the tail lights and the side markers and everything has a ground, so don't forget to ground them. I decided to use some reflective marker tape, add on here at certain points.
Back to the hardware store to get more parts, right? You love these car rides, don't you? Are you even paying attention to me anymore? Well, look who's waiting for me. An osprey nest. Are you watching the osprey, Spooky? Are you watching the ospreys, Libby? Did anybody try and get in the car? You ready to go home? Or you want to go drive around the neighborhood? Should we go get french fries? Nah, let's go home and eat one.
Now the way this Hobie is set up on the bottom, these 3-inch PVCs fit almost too perfect. So if we place these just right, it should slide on like a glove. Double check placement and then drill our holes in the PVC, with one hole being larger than the other so you can reach down in and bolt it into the frame. Apologies here, it was getting so hot I put my GoPro in the fridge to cool it down and it fogged up when I brought it back out. It clears up here in a second. Some typical summer Florida weather. 1 minute you're hot and sweaty, getting sunburned. The next minute there's thunder, there's lightning. I absolutely love it. Quick double check of placements, and then we're going to bolt everything down. there we have it. Wow, is this looking good. It's like I got a brand new Continental kayak trailer, except in the end I spent about half as much as what one would be new, and this one is exactly how I want it. Never done anything like this before, so anybody out there watching this, you can do it too. Just go save an old trailer. With a little time and effort, you too can fix up an old trailer. I think we got it at least good enough to where we can see if the kayak fits and maybe actually do some fishing. Of course, there's lots of little things I want to do to fix this up even more, so expect another video. But I think it's time to get this out fishing. Look at that, fits perfectly. I just want to add in a couple tie down points and secure locations where we can lock it down to the trailer. I'm not sure why I was thinking I was going to be able to stick the other two kayaks on the side of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a second layer. We're going to go up a little bit and put the two additional kayaks up there. Especially since I'll be using this one quite frequently and the other ones will be more occasional. I'm thinking something like this, or maybe even something along the lines of like this. Maybe we can even add some storage onto it. Thanks for watching, everybody. These last couple days I definitely put in some blood, sweat, and tears. Even ripped out my glucose sensor, sliced open my foot, and smashed my thumb, bit my nail, you name it. But it's all worth it.